And good morning, people. Welcome back to HyperDimension Neptunia Rebirth 1. Last time we finished up in the Phalid Sanctuary. Killed a few enemies, got a few levels, killed the monsters for Avenir, did the research on the weapon for Xian. And now we're heading back to La Station to report to Avenir that we have cleared out the large monster that was impeding their factory building. Before we go to La Station and further on into the next place, which is somewhere around here, which we'll be seeing in a moment, we've got a few chirpers, so let's go talk to them, shall we? Item plan? Strength booster. Okay. Never know what may happen in the quest, so be prepared. Don't forget your potions. Healing circle. P2 has an item for an intelligence booster. And I believe you have the agility booster. Yeah. So I could start trying to make these. Got a few items for it already, but it's going to be a while before I actually see a few of those. Delinquent masks I think I can go and find actually. Model for PCBs, I'm not sure where they are. Same with earth crystals. Refresh herbs I know aren't for a while, and small circuits I believe are in the next area. And the healing circle is a bit later. I do have enough for this though, so let's add that. I believe that's all I can really do. Actually, I do want that, because I need that to finish the quest off, and I might as well get that as well. I am going to turn it off for a moment, so I don't go in there and suddenly feel, oh right, enemies. Okay, so I'm not sure if these affect experience anyway, so I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with them just yet. I'll have a test of that at some point. You might notice that Pluto and Pichi are in my party. That is for my grinding in Zeca Ruins in a moment, but let's go to La Station first. So we're off to Avenir again. We do need to report. I'm not that much of a friend with Neptune. It's more helping out. And Xian's here again. But can we test a weapon again for her? Okay. That was quick revision of the weapon. So I may not need the sword I've just created. I am going to look at it though. The Armor's Test Model 1.01. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's go to the shop and have a look at the other one I got. Strength is down a little bit, intelligence is up, agility is quite a bit up actually, and same with technique. Also this sword is a wide sword, so I think I'm actually going to There's a couple of opportunities for both, but I'm also going to need this afterwards. Am I? Actually, no, I don't think I am, because I believe it. Afterwards, we're going into a new chapter and a new weapon is going to appear for her, which is better than this one. So I'm going to leave it. I've got the armor's test model, so I don't exactly need it right now. If I need it later, I'll get it. But now we've got Avenir Storage number 3 up, we can do a few things, like report on a couple of quests. And that one. What else do we have? Still not sure if I want to do that one. Anyways, Robo Machine, we're going to be facing a few of those in a bit. Underground illegal circuits, we'll be finding those. Mushrooms versus bamboo, we'll be finding some of those items. Okay. CPU blog, apparently Miss Noir's taken some time to do a blog. I'd like to introduce all the great things about Last Station. Some of you may know quite a bit about it. Still, let me, the CPU of Last Station, lead the way. It's called the Land of Black Regalia. Oh, sorry, Black Rigidity. Hey. Concept is machines and steampunk. Constantly creating innovative tech, putting us nearer to Planetoon. So there you have it, a rough of Last Station. Well, that's about it for now. Putting it nearer to Planetoon, but it's quite a bit of a different atmosphere, isn't it? Any chirpers? No. Okay. And information, nothing for there. Anyways, okay, so my grinding. If I went into Avenir Storage number 3 now, I would not be able to do anything on the world map until the end of the chapter. And the end of the chapter boss is actually quite brutal. So I want some levels. Zeca Ruins. I've got 2 new enemies there. The dangerous shampoo has disappeared. I've now got scary buff shampoo and the crazy buff shampoo. What I want is the scary versions. The crazy, I'm not that crazy yet. But I also need AXE drive gauge, so I'm going to go and get that, and I will be back in but a moment. Okay, so coming up is our scary buff shampoo. It only comes in a single enemy. However, this enemy heals every turn it takes and is actually quite powerful. On the good side though, it gives a bundle of experience.
Are you stronger than Neptunia?
So there's no messing around in this fight.
I'm getting bigger! Ta-da!
It's time to go hard drive divinity.
I'll get rid of those!
This enemy is on sort of the same level as the Phoenix. So
Wait a little bit more. I can transform, right? Sorry to keep you waiting.
So it's not something you should really fear, but it is something you should be very well aware of that you should pay attention to.
Try for me. I can't any longer. No attacking while I'm transforming.
It will get...
Transformation complete.
Yes, yes. It will get 2 attacks off for its first turn. So this guard break is actually not that helpful. And I'm not... I could go SPA skills, but I'm not going to. Blaze break, I believe it's weak. It's strong against fire, but let's try it. I missed anyway. Okay. Okay, so it's still got guard break for 1 hit, which is pretty much this hit, but I'm going to do critical edge.
I won't lose. I can go anytime.
That got rid of most of its guard break. Guard break points. Guard break again, so slash edge, slash edge, and Valkyrie for finisher.
What shall I do to you?
Essentially now it's just making sure I deal the damage. Yeah, Spark Burst should be fine. Okay, 1 hit.
Too slow.
And guard break again. Now, Blaze break. Does it actually hit? I missed again. Okay, we're not using that. And ended? No, not quite yet. One more, a few more hits. And there we go.
It's been a while since I've felt this satisfied.
4,000 experience. Do you see why I'm using this enemy now? The crazy buff Shampoos do give a lot more, but I cannot defeat them at this moment in time. It will wipe the floor with me. It heals for something like 6,666 per turn. And I believe at the moment I can't even do that much damage to it. And it hits much harder than the scary buff Shampoo. Also got slots, so I'm going to see a lot of those.
I feel power from inside me.
But I am looking to get a lot of levels here.
Level up. Let's keep this up.
Delphinus, another special point attack. Again, it's a magic attack. It does a lot of damage, but does no guard break for some reason. It's an odd skill.
I'll get bigger and bigger.
Super Cat Punch, great combo.
Stronger now.
Thunder Edge for her, and let's have a look. Is there anything I really need to work on here? I've got freeze on because I think that's the best thing to use against the Shampoos. I'm not certain though. Super Cat Punch. It's a break combo, so it's going on A. This actually is a fairly powerful break attack. 528. It does a small knockback as well, for whatever reason. Did you get anything? No. You did get Thunder Edge, so I can use that instead of Hot Edge if I wanted. Still not sure what to do with you yet. And you're pretty much exactly how you're going to be. Okay, so yeah, I am looking to get levels here. I am looking to get to level 25 actually on Noir, as she's level 19 at the moment, the same as Plutia for some reason. Yeah, but I'm looking to get up to level 25 on everyone, which includes Noir. Once that is happening, I'll show you what I've gained, and then I believe it'll be next time that we'll be heading off to the storage number 3. So yeah, that's going to be happening. So I will be back. This is going to take around about 15-20 minutes. One of the good things about this game, the fights are very fast paced, so I don't need to worry about taking a lot of time grinding. But yeah, I'll be back at level 25. See you in a moment. And I'm back with my leveling complete. I'm now level 25 on the majority of my characters. So let's leave and show what's happened. So Neptune, Plutia, Compa, Noir, IF, all level 25 except for Pishi, who gains levels very easily for some reason, is level 27. Level 25 is a extremely important threshold for a number of reasons. One, it allows me to go into the next area with a fair amount of safety, not completely, but it also gains access to a lot of things. In the process of going up to level 25, I've received High Rush, which I've already placed in. I had to sacrifice the power attack I had on the third thing in the middle here, but I am not too bothered. High Rush is 31 power, 40 guard damage, 5 hits. Yeah, it's a bit better than Rapid Rush, but obviously higher CP cost. Also received Break Edge, which is a magical single hit power attack. It's not bad, but Mega D Drive is much more preferable in my opinion. And I haven't got anything else new there. Plutia has received Plutia Break, which I've added in straight away because it's non-elemental, it's a neutral element. It doesn't do it does a bit more damage in power wise. It's 5 hits as well. 44 guard break, if we multiply that by 5, it's slightly more than the 200, I believe it's 220. So yeah, Plutia Break is a bit more useful. Plus it's like I said, it's non-elemental base, so I don't need to worry about enemies absorbing, negating, that type of element. Nothing new on the EX finishers. Pishi has, I believe she learnt Blast Punch in that, so she's got a magical wind attack if necessary. And she's also learnt Crash Punch. So yes, I do want to equip that. Yeah, it's a simple, straight upgrade. Compa, you've learnt full power, so 1 hit, just an improvement over Fire Syringe, so might as well just do that. You do have access for more, so yeah, let's do that and that as well. You've also learnt Desu Desu Desu. Hit you many times, which is a power combo. So on the X, Noir has learned Rapid Rush, so 5 hits. Pretty much the same skill as Neptune. I believe you learnt Slash Edge as well, which, even though it has 40 CP, 44 power and 280 guard damage, it is a better skill, isn't it? Let's put it on as the last one. And I've also learned Flame Fencer, which is a break combo fire attack. Okay. In terms of power and guard damage, that is actually fairly good. I'll consider things. I believe she also learnt Impulse Edge, which is her rush combo. 5 hits, fairly okay power and guard damage. 2 EXE gauge was required. And IF has learnt Demon Slice. 2 hits, 29 power and 125 damage for guard, against guard. That's actually fairly a fairly big guard damage dealer for being a rush attack. I can only get one though. You know what, let's do that and that. That, and I still can't, so what would I need? What's that? 25? I would need to get rid of power, one of the... no, it's not worth it. Let's continue with that. So let's have it as the starter though. Nothing new there, although I should really put Cat Thunder on, because I believe you've got you're very close to being 2 hearts with Pishi. And back to Neptune. SP skill wise, Glutea has learnt Hyper Heal, 70%, 75% of HP heal. Very nice, considering the normal heal is 30%. It's a nice burst heal if needed. Noir learned Drop Crush on level 25, so she only just got that. Very big guard damage dealer, actually, compared to Lace Ribbons. So yeah, that's one sort of similar to Critical Edge. Yeah, use that against guard, while Lace Ribbons is likely a little bit more better against those without guard available. But the main thing that level 25 gives is EXE drive skills. EXE drive skills require you to use the EXE drive gauge, so it would reduce it by 1. So if I've got 2, it will go to 1. If I've use a full bar and go to 1. If I've got 1, it would use the full bar and go to 0. I'm not going to really be concentrating on these too much until I've got a little bit more in the EXE gauge. I believe 3 is a good time to start them, because most of my skills require, most of my finishes require 2 EXE. So that's probably the best time for me to start using them. Once I've got free and excess amounts. So that's probably going to be the thing. But Neptune break for Neptune. These are massive damage dealers. Do not take them lightly. They are very good against mini bosses. They are very good against mini bosses, meaning dangerous enemies, and they will come in handy. Plutia has with dolls. This Plutia's EXE drive skill does change with her form. Neptune's doesn't, but Plutia's does. With dolls, she drops dolls on them, and with her hard drive divinity form, it changes into something else. Same with Pishi super move. I believe that changes when she's in hard drive divinity form. Compa has breadcrumbs. Noir has infinite slash. IF has Apocalypse Nova. So we'll be seeing those. Likely the first one I'm going to be showing is Infinite Slash at some point. I believe it's going to be during the next major boss. So look forward to that. That's if I can get it off. So yeah, level 25 is a massive threshold that is important. What else? Outside of that, I think we're pretty much done. I don't believe I've got anything there. Plans I don't really did, because all I did was fight the same monster one after the other. Yeah, so I'm pretty much done. Would like to check out Autumn Fields, but we're going to ignore that for a bit. And next time we're going to Avenir storage number 3. And sort of be away from everything else for a while. So next time we've got that to look forward to. Until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.